Ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Falcons first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10. Brings up third.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's another Falcons first down.
Here's first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field to sustain possession and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They'll look to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw on the run is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. That's fielded at about the 18. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. He had the touchdown in the opening drive, and as you see, coming into the week, ranks right up there with the leaders in rushing touchdowns. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 3. And here's Bijan. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now they'll set up to throw. First comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and a long way to go. Back to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for their second possession. They're an early hold, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Ooh! They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Too far out in front. One's incomplete. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. That is caught. Throw. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Going after now from Dickerson. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They'll throw out of the gun. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get about 5. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Back to the air one more time. To the right. That's Pitts. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Now he takes off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 7. Will set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
RPO. That one is complete. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Nicker, good with the extra point. And the Bucs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons in for the sack. That's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, you better hold up here and pass protection. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll run with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 37.
Incomplete. coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Back to throw. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
Pitts is the man in motion.
And the Falcons first down.
That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports.
Our look around the NFL
report.
starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Cardinals. It's the Emmitt Smith Bowl for those of you of a certain.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense. A run here with Paul. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
A big-time run there by Hall. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Another run here with Hall. And dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Cameron Dicker.
And now it's 4th down.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bucs will extend. fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. And it is a season sweep for them.